exit 425. It's where we live. You know what I think about the parcel of land next to Darlington Provincial Park, and the value of that land is open space next to the lake for its potential as an amazing municipal park, the likes of Sunnybrook in Toronto and Lakeview in Oshawa. Instead, we're looking at 18 hectares of an 86 hectare area as a park with some serious development next to the provincial park. Which council had the chance to buy this land for, I heard, like $3 million?
It was over three. I can't recall. So I recall Willie Woo and I having a discussion at the time that the land was available, and we actually did look. I can't recall if I was a mayor or a councillor at the time, but it was the same issue. I mean, if you could go back and do things differently, the money simply did not exist. We did not have the cash in the bank. Today, had we done that, we'd probably be able to, to shave some of that off if there was going to be development down there, or for 3.5. I have no idea what the value is, but there are a number of instances where you wish you could go back. So had we had a tax increase at the time that people would have been upset about, we might have had that full piece of property, and others as well. So it's always that tension, right?
Yeah. Oh, I get it. And so is there any concern that there will be like a Grimsby on the lake next to the provincial park? And Minister Piccini, when I talked to him, I think a year and a half ago, was not aware of this plan when he was actually the minister. And, I haven't been able to ever speak with Minister Khanjin, and neither the newly appointed, albeit temporary, Minister of Environment, Conservation and Parks, MPP, Todd McCarthy, never spoke with him. Not for lack of trying, just as a point. Is his role going to be to, expedite any development down there, or is he looking at alternatives for the park or for preventing development? What's happening down there?
I don't think that there is any desire, from the province to buy that property. The province wants to build houses. You know that, we've been in discussion with the property owners, and again, hopefully there'll be a firm offer, but it's almost a chicken and an egg situation that for us to develop the park, we need the development down there. Staff here, and as much as I share your passion for preserving that land, I'm not convinced that that's a bad spot for development and getting a park finally for people in Courtice, and more for people right across Clarington. We've got an amazing amount of waterfront and very little access to the waterfront. So the development will give us the funds that we need. The development may also help us get better access. So, we've got the 401 is this huge barrier to getting down there. And then as you've been down, we've got that little tiny hole in the wall that's ancient on that side as well. Some significant funds need to go in there so that people, even for what we have today, can get better access.
So if any kind of limits, or I don't know what the terms would be, encumbrances or something fancy like that, that would keep development away from the park itself and create some sort of barrier. Are those barriers going to be removed by our new Minister of Environment, Parks and Conservation, or will Darlington be protected? I know you're a fan of Darlington Provincial Park. You've talked about it very fondly before. And, is that something that's in jeopardy at this point?
I don't think so. So you'll recall a while back that Darlington was included in the Greenbelt. So technically, Darlington is Greenbelt. For any development down there would have to be pulled out, and I don't see that happening. I think there would be a massive uproar